This video is going to show you how to do Project D in your reference manual. Project C had us use holes. I'm going to show you a different way to use a hole today, and then we're going to cut a groove through the middle of a block. So again, we start a new standard IPT. When we start, we want the XY plane. And just like Project C, we're going to draw a rectangle here. So I'm going to start with the rectangle command, and then I'm going to dimension this. Now, this one is 3 by 1.5, so I'm going to click on the bottom line, drag it down, click, type in a 3, zoom out, then I'm going to drag the height of it, it's 1.5. Now I've got my overall block. Now, the other day with Project C, we did a circle or a hole command. The other way you can do it is if you click on circle, you can draw a circle in here, and we could dimension it inside of here. So if I go here, click on the outside of the circle and drag it out, the diameter is 0.325. I'm going to have to do that to both of these. 0.325. Now we have to locate the center point just like we did with the hole command. And to do that, you'd have to go from the line to the little center dot you have to click. And when you do that, you'll get the distance from the outside edge to the center of the circle, and that's 0.75. And we're going to do the same from this line to the center of the circle, and that distance is 0.5. So that we've located how far it is from the left and how far it is down, and we've got the diameter. So we're going to do the same thing to this. You can start at the center and go out if you want. That's 0.75. And then we went from the line to the center point, and that's 0.5. Okay, so now we've got that centered, and what we're going to do is we're going to finish sketch and extrude this. So I'm going to right click, finish sketch, use the home button, and I'm going to extrude it. Now the difference with this extrusion, I have to pick the part I want to extrude. I don't want to do the holes, so I'm going to get the part on the outside, not the holes, that's pink. I'm going to click on it, and then I change the distance here to 0.5. Now, we're going to draw, and we're going to put a groove in the top here. So when I click top, I'm going to have to do another sketch. So I'm going to start a 2D sketch on that surface. And then I can draw on it. So now I'm just going to take my rectangle and draw the rectangle out. At this point, I can dimension it. And to dimension that, you'll see the dimensions are on the side view and on the front view. The distance from here, the left side of the big rectangle to the left side of the inside rectangle, is 1 inch. In the drawing, it shows you from this point to the outside edge is going to be 2 inches. And the overall length is 3. Now from here, the top to the top, click those 2 lines, you got to move it in the center and then move it out. That distance is going to be 0.125. And you can do the same on both sides. You can click on here and make that 0.125. Oops. Didn't get it. So I'm going to right click cancel. Go dimension again. That line to that line. There you go. 0.125. Okay, now we've got it drawn and dimensioned. So again, we're doing a finished sketch. We're going to extrude this. Now I'm going to rotate this just so you can see what happens. If I click on this, it's going to pop it out, and we don't want it to pop out. We want it to go all the way through, and we're going to cut it. Okay, and you can see what it's going to do. And so when I click OK here, if I rotate this around by holding the F4 key down and using my mouse, that groove goes all the way through. Okay. So again, at this point, you are then going to get in the home view, and you will save to the class folder, Rogers, try to, and then you're going to save this as D.